you to think that Jason and I were together, but we're not.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you feel guilty or if you don't want anyone to know that you were coming on to Jason when he was technically still a married man, but I saw you kissing him on his birthday. Elizabeth, that was quite a private party you threw him.
Yes, we kissed, but then he pulled away. And he told me that we will never have a future. He will never be with me. Which means divorce or not, he will always belong with you.
What, you want me to believe this? That you what? You're suddenly gonna walk away?
You will always be in my heart. Sam, please. You need to hear this, and I'm not leaving until you do. Can I come in?
Yeah, of course.
I manipulated you into getting a divorce so that I could have Jason all to myself.
You confident in these results? We want to put this in motion if there's any doubts. I mean, Taya doesn't deserve that. Sam doesn't deserve that.
Call the lab if you want. The baby in Landview is a DNA match. Sam's son is alive.
It's good. Also means we got a problem.
Taya.
Oh, man. This is gonna hurt. Taya loves that little boy.
I just want Sam to have her son back.
So do I. So how do we tell Taya that the child she loves was never hers? Taya's a lawyer. She's gonna want proof. She's gonna want documentation.
We got a DNA test right
You know
here.
what she's gonna say about that? She's gonna say, you got a lot of goofy DNA tests going on up there. First you have a negative result, now suddenly you have a positive match.
Run a test in an independent lab. Let's do that.
No, I'm convinced, all right? I'm convinced. But again, I'm not the mother about to have her child that she's raised for the last 4 months taken away from me. We gotta do this one by the book, and unfortunately that means we're gonna have to get evidence that the baby that is buried in the grave is Taya's son.
We need to get Sam's permission to exhume the body.
That was only true when we thought Sam was the baby's mother.
Elizabeth, I heard you with Lulu at Kate's bachelor party. First, there was this thing where Jason came on to you, and you stopped him because you didn't want to get in between us.
We only kissed twice. The first time, it was the 4th of July on the bridge. It was right after Jason saw you kissing John McBain. Jason kissed me, but then he stopped and he apologized, and that should have been the end of it.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't.
Okay, and then the second time, it was his birthday. And yes, I kissed him, but he stopped me again then. And then I overheard you telling Christina your
You were
feelings for
eavesdropping on us?
just like you were doing with me and Lulu. I told Lulu exactly what I wanted you to hear. How your marriage was over, and how Jason had moved on with me. It was all a lie, Sam.
Oh, you are good, Elizabeth. I was a grifter for years. I really worked on my technique, but I've got nothing on you.
I deeply regret what I did.
Deeply. Okay, that makes a world of difference because you deeply regret it.
It's not too late to stop the
divorce. It's not too late. I was holding on to those papers until the night of that bachelorette party. I practically threw them in Jason's face because of what you said.
I know.
What are you talking about? How do you know?
Jason told me. I went to see him a little while ago. I went to see him to convince him that you were in a relationship with John McBain.
We need the mother's permission to exhume the grave. Which means I need to go back to Landview and face Taya. I need to take this DNA test and explain to her how I showed up at her house under false pretense and took a sample of her child that she thought was hers.
You want me to go with you?
You worried I'll let her make a run for it?
No, I'm just saying she might handle it a little better if it's coming from a stranger. You can be there, she can lean on you, I can be the bad guy.
Why should you do that? This is not your fault. It's not Taya's fault. I guess Manning can explain to her from his jail cell someday. No, I just want to do this. I just want to get it done with as little damage as possible.
She's about to find out her child died. There's no way to lessen that damage.
I know. Taya's my friend. I'll do it. You should be the one to give Sam the good news.
Does Jason believe you that I'm in a relationship with John?
I couldn't go through with it.
Which part, Elizabeth? The lies about me and John? Jason? I mean, you're gonna have to be specific here because you've dumped a lot on me.
I told him that I tricked you into serving the divorce papers. I told him that I never heard you say you were with John McBain. That actually it was quite the opposite, that you said there was hope between you and Jason.
I don't know why. Why? If you almost had everything you wanted, why?
Because everything that I have done has been a complete betrayal. A betrayal of my history with Jason, a betrayal of our son and the love we had for him. I just needed to stop lying. I've lied to Jason and to myself, to another mother.
Another mother? Well, my baby died, you know that. What does that have to do with lying to me and Jason?
I know you didn't want to give Sam false hope, but now you got proof.
As soon as I tell Sam her son's alive, she's gonna want to go to him.
She's gonna make it worse for Taya, but there's no easy way to do this.
I was thinking that I could just, wait to tell Sam, but it doesn't feel right to let her go on believing that her baby's dead.
Elizabeth, wait. You just said that you couldn't lie to another mother. What does that mean?
I know what it feels like to lose a child, and I don't want to add to your pain.
Would you care so much if Jason hadn't already turned you down?
Sam, I don't expect you to forgive me. I am so sorry for everything.
I'm in absolutely no position to judge, you know that. I mean, my mistakes, I
appreciate your understanding.
I'm grateful that you told me the truth.
I hope very soon you see just how far Jason has gone to make things right for you. You're gonna get back everything you lost. Not everything. You'll see.
Listen, I appreciate you getting that sample, and I know that the hardest part's gonna be telling Taya.
Oh, you don't know Taya.
I know enough. I know what it's like to lose a child.
Taya's always gonna be that little boy's mother in her heart. But Sam is his mother, and she's gonna get her son back. That's all that matters.
Jason.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Elizabeth was just here, and she told me the truth.
About what?
Well, the same thing that she told you, that she tricked me into believing that you wanted to be with her, so I would give you a divorce.
And that's all?
Why? I mean, what else is there?
On the next General Hospital.
Christina, what happened?
Trey's father tried to kill me.
What did you do to get yourself shot? What is it that Connie can give you that no other woman can?
What's happening?